Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome over here. Did you know there is a preventive measure for HIV, a self preventive measure for HIV? Did you know there is a drug you can take purposely for preventive measures? Did you know when you're HIV negative and you are at high risk of contracting the virus or getting infected, there is a drug that you can take to prevent your chances of getting infected? Well, if you didn't know, I am here to enlighten you. If you knew, well, just watch the video. If I leave something out, make sure you comment it under the comment section, and make sure you share it with your friends, your family, your sisters, your small brothers, so that we can enlighten them and let them know about these things.
On a boiling desert road, heading far away to some place we don't know. Is it true all the things they say, that we will come to an end? Is it true all the things they say? Maybe we could pretend. I don't wanna let go.
So, you all know about HIV, which is the human immunodeficiency virus. Now, when I talk of PrEP, as you can see from the mandishi here, PrEP is a pre-exposure prophylaxis. PrEP is an antiretroviral drug. I want to use the best, simplest language for people to understand. It's an antiretroviral drug that is taken by only HIV negative people. So it means if you're HIV positive, you cannot take this drug. It is only taken by the only HIV negative people so that they can reduce their chances of getting infected with the virus. I hope you get me up to that point. I will give you one of the most vulnerable people who are bound to use this drug, because mostly it's those people who are at high risk of contracting or getting infected. I'll give you a list of these people who are at high risk or who are prone or who are wenyewe wanafaa watumie this drug. Okay, so who can take PrEP? Let me tell you who can take PrEP. PrEP, like I said, is not recommended for everyone. PrEP is for only HIV negative people, and before you take PrEP, you have to consult your doctor or your health practitioner. You have to consult your doctor. So, PrEP, you can take PrEP if you're HIV negative and your partner is HIV positive. Mark, your partner, your sexual partner, could be your husband, your boyfriend, your whoever is HIV positive and is not on ARVs, or he is HIV positive and is on ARVs but is not taking the medication consistently. So meaning the viral load is not suppressed. There is because of not taking the medication consistently, there is no viral suppression. Are we together up to that point? Number 3, if you have multiple sexual partners, meaning today you have this person, tomorrow you have that person, the other day that person. If you have multiple sexual partners. Number 4, if you have sexual partners of unknown HIV status, you don't know their HIV status. So before you go engaging into this act, use PrEP. Number 6, brother, practice transactional sex, meaning you make sex in exchange for money, for gifts, for all those things. PrEP. If you don't use condoms regularly, if you have experience you experience a lot of condom bursts, if you suffer from STIs occasionally, or you use injecting drugs, injectable drugs. You get what I mean, right? All these people, all these categories of people should go for PrEP. Mark, when I mean, if there are people who are married, there are people who live together, one is HIV positive. For example, the husband is HIV positive and the wife is HIV negative. It's possible. And the wife, they have intercourse and the wife is still HIV negative. This is because if the husband is consistently taking ARVs, there's something that we say, the viral load is suppressed, the viral is low. So meaning the chances of infecting another person is low or nil. Anyway, that was not the topic for today, but those are the people, the categories of people who should go for PrEP. And before you go for PrEP, make sure you consult your doctor. Okay, up to that point? Yeah. I know you are wondering and you are just asking yourself, how effective is this PrEP thing? Remember, like I said, PrEP is an ARV. PrEP, if used, mark my words, if used consistently, don't see either you take today, you take after 3 days, consistently, meaning the way you are advised by your doctor, you don't miss, you don't skip. If taken consistently, it is effective by 90%. 90%, I mean. But however, remember, it does not prevent or protect you from STIs, all unplanned pregnancies. So it means you have to use PrEP, but also with other preventive measures for, condoms for STIs, for unwanted pregnancy or other unplanned pregnancies. So, we together today? I know you're asking yourself again, how does this PrEP prevent you from HIV infections, or that it protects you from getting HIV infected? Now, when PrEP is used correctly, consistently, that you don't skip, you don't miss, it forms a layer around your body cells such that when you have unprotected sex, when you come into contact with that infected fluid, PrEP will stop the virus, the infected virus, from establishing itself in your body. And that's how it protects you from getting infected or other contracting the virus. Okay? Okay. Now, I hope we are together up to that point. I'm going slowly, so that you absorb. Now, what are the benefits of PrEP? Basically, PrEP helps reduce the HIV infection. It helps reduce the risk of HIV infection. That is the benefit. That is the major benefit. Another question that you may be asking, how do I take PrEP? Now, PrEP, you should take PrEP for 7 days before any risky encounter, any sexual risky encounter. You should take 7 days before. Like, if you are planning to have intercourse in the next coming weekend, probably let's say Saturday, count 7 days after, before Saturday, 7 days. That is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, and Saturday. You should start on this Saturday, 7 days before any risky sexual encounter. That's when you take PrEP. But after that 7 days, you take it every single day, once a day, for as long as you are at risk of getting the HIV infections. Unakumbuka those things that I said, the people who are at high risk of those things, eh? For as long as you don't know your husband's status, for as long as you're having multiple sexual partners, for as long as all those things are still there, you can take PrEP for as long as you're at that risk, or as advised by your healthcare provider, because this is not like an over-the-counter medicine. It has to be prescribed by your healthcare provider. Okay. So I know by now I know it's starting to absorb, right? Now, this drug is just like any other drug that you take, and it has its own side effects. But this is just some mild, let's say it's mild. It's basically headache, vomiting, abdominal discomfort, and nausea, weight loss. Note, most of these side effects just fade away within a few weeks of taking this drug. Or rather, if it persists, make sure you see your healthcare provider or your doctor. Okay. After using this drug for all this time, because like I said, you'll be using this drug for as long as you are at risk of getting infected. Now, I know you might be wondering, at what point should I stop using the PrEP? Now, here are a few number of reasons that you should stop using PrEP. Number one, before I started, I said the reasons that you take this drug is probably if your partner is HIV positive. Now, if you have to stop, if you are now in a discordant relationship, meaning your husband, I used the husband being positive and the wife being negative. So if your husband who is positive, or rather who is positive, achieves the suppression viral, meaning like when the viral is suppressed, it means sometimes it's not detected. So, but that's the only time you can stop using the PrEP. Or if you've stopped being at risk of HIV infections, like now you no longer have several sexual partners. Now you know your partner's HIV status, all that. Number three, if your healthcare provider or your doctor tells you to, due to probably your health reasons in relation to the drug, now that you can stop. Number four, if you request to stop the drug, like if you feel you don't want to do it anymore, you just request to stop so you can stop. Is there any other reason? Number five, I think I've exhausted some of those reasons, or if you're not adhering to the drug well, because if you're not taking it consistently, it means this drug will not help you. So you can just withdraw it and stop. Remember, when you stop using this drug, don't stop using condoms, because like I said from the beginning of this video, PrEP was not there to protect you from STIs, unplanned pregnancies. So condom here is constant. We are continuously using it. No matter how much the suppression rate has gone down, we're still using it, as long as you don't want to contract all these other HIV infections or STIs, sorry. Now, I don't know if you have any question that I have not tackled about PrEP, because basically that is PrEP. It's a pre-exposure prophylaxis, so meaning it's taken by only HIV negative people, and it is taken before the exposure, before the risk, before the encounter, it is before. Now, there is another one that is taken after. This is PrEP, which is before, and then we have PEP, which is like it's written here, PEP. Simply means it's a post-exposure prophylaxis. still it's an ARV and it's taken by HIV negative people also, but it's taken after the risk. For example, if you had an encounter, if you had a sexual encounter that you're not sure about, sometimes it happens that your condom busted and you're not sure about the partner or the sexual partner HIV status. Now that one, you need a PEP. You need a post-exposure prophylaxis. Women, did you get something from the video? Did I use the simplest language? Did you get it? If it can be of help to you, please, I hope I've helped you. If you know it can help somebody else, make sure to share this video with them so that they can learn something. If you're a medic, if you're a healthcare provider, if you're a doctor, if you know all these things and you feel like I've left something out, please make sure and feel free to add it up on the comment section down below for other people to come and learn from it. But if you're satisfied by the video, make sure to like it and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Up to the next time, guys, if you have a question, make sure to ask under the comments. If it's something that I can address, I'll make sure to do another video and address your queries and your questions. Until the next time, goodbye.